Maverick 100.9, Aggie Land's Country Alternative. It's Corliss. I'm making a new friend today. We got Neil Cooper on. How are you, Neil?
Oh, I'm doing good. Doing great. Yes, ma'am.
Well, it sounds like you have got all sorts of exciting things happening in your life, which we're going to talk about. But the first thing that's exciting is you got a new single out to radio called Palamino. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, it's kind of hitting radio at a perfect time. You know, when we wrote this song, probably the end of 2019, finished it up late, I guess early 2020. In a lot of ways, I was trying to write a song that kind of, told people that here I go with my music again and really firing things up. And,
yeah.
It kind of hit at a perfect time, especially with, COVID and people wanting to get out and do stuff. So in a lot of ways, the idea of talking to a horse, of saying, hey, we just need to get out and run, it's really done well so far, because I think people are relating to just, wanting to get out of this current COVID state, or at least what they've been doing, and get out and run. So it's really, really doing great for me right now.
Yeah, that's probably the most relatable thing I've ever heard. So how funky is it that, you wrote it when the world was open and you're able to release it when it's opening again?
Yo, I know. It really is. And, we kind of put off the release of the single for a little bit to when it could kind of match up when I can start playing again live. And so it's worked out perfect. And yeah, when we initially wrote it was more or less just a good get out and run, just not wide open spaces, but just the idea of cutting loose and not thinking about what people are thinking, and just doing something that you wanted to do, maybe been holding back. And so it just felt, when we wrote the song, I walked out of that ride and I said, man, that's going to be the song that's going to take this album where it needs to go, and we're going to piggyback off that song and keep going with that. So it's been really great in a lot of different ways.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, and I'm so excited to debut it to everybody. So you're hearing it first on Maverick 100.9. This is Neil Cooper and Palamino.
It's hard being cooped up all week long. Been too busy making that hay to sing a cowboy song. Feeling like I got a raw deal. Man, I traded for a green field. Just a mile of an open road. If we keep on talking, get gone. Out here you get back to who you are. Feel that wild wind under a blanket full of stars. Oh, I'm keeping my hand on the reins, but you already know the way. When there's no fences to hold you in, it makes it hard to ride home again. Palamino, why don't we go chase down the western sun? Palamino, we both know you ain't the only one born to run. We're gonna light it up and take off like we're shooting right.
Maverick 100.9. You just heard it here first. That was Neil Cooper and Palamino. I've got Neil on with me now, and I'm so excited for how time has worked out for you because you've been an artist for a long time, but you said you were kind of re-entering the Texas country music scene, right?
Yeah. I got started in a lot of ways back in the mid-2000s. I was doing a lot then, had a song that was kind of out there, and I was playing and doing some things and really had a lot of traction. And but that was about time my wife had a health situation, and there was a lot of things going on in my life that it was hard to get out and play and to enjoy it. And so I stepped away for a while, but knew it wouldn't be long. I definitely was really focused on when I did come back in the Texas music that it was going to be, the right stuff, the right place, and, had to have everything in line. And so that's another reason why Palamino was such a good song for me to write and to just kind of get that off my chest that I'm ready to roll.
Yeah.
And I'm excited about this single Palamino, but I'm also excited about the album that's going to be coming out this summer, and then the other songs to follow way down the road. So it's just a lot of great things starting to take place, and I think it's because I've had some things and took the right steps, I feel like, in this process.
Yeah, it really seems like it. And you've even got a new video coming out for Palamino as well, right?
Yeah, the last time I was up in Nashville, we decided that, to try to help promote the single a little bit, we'd do a video on it. Shot this. I think it's going to be a good, it's more of an acoustic feel, but it's still, I think it's going to, when it hits YouTube and when it gets out there, I think it's going to do a really great job of showing kind of what I'm about as far as, I love recording in the studio, but my passion will always be playing live and doing things live. And I'm just excited about where that video and then the single is going. So a lot of great things are definitely happening for it.
Fantastic. Well, then everybody really needs to keep up with you because you're not stopping here. You're running full speed ahead. So where can we find you on social media? Check out your tour dates and everything.
Yeah, and that's another thing I'm in the process of redoing right now. So right now it's at Neil Cooper Country. You can find me in a lot of different places. I am in the process of signing on with a new marketing company, which I think is perfect timing with everything starting to happen the way it is. So
yeah.
Hopefully, it'll all keep going on social media, but it'll probably end up changing and look like I have a facelift on there. But, I'm finally getting the right people in place to help move this thing along because, yeah, exactly. I'm like Palamino. I'm definitely hitting this thing running, and I've got my new band that's all together. We've been practicing, and we're gonna, I think this summer is going to be really, really busy for me, and so I'll definitely be, definitely in the College Station area and around in that area, and we'll be doing a lot of work this summer for sure.
Oh, heck yeah. So there you go, y'all. You got all the info you need. Find Neil Cooper, get this brand new single, Palamino, and make sure you follow him for more because he's running full speed ahead. Thank you so much, Neil, for coming to Maverick to debut all this to us.
Yeah, absolutely. And I definitely am excited to see it go and see it do its thing. And, I'm back. The people that may remember me back in the early 2000s, some may not, but...
I don't doubt them. This is a country music town,
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But one of those things, I'm back better than ever and energized and ready to roll.